force is a push or a pull. Jamie pushed the box and now she's pulling it towards her. Net force is the combination of all the forces. Gravity is pushing down on this box at about 9.8 newtons. And Jamie is pushing this box forward at 5 newtons. So that means the total net force is 14.8 newtons.
Ava and I are both pushing on the door with 4 newtons, so that is a balanced force.
I'm pushing the door at 6 newtons while Jamie's pushing the door at 4 newtons. That is unbalanced forces. According to Newton's first law of motion, it says that if an object is at rest or in motion, that it will stay at rest or in motion until another force acts upon it. Here, the Kleenex box is at rest, and Jamie pushes on it, and it's now in motion. She is the outside force.
Friction is the force that brings nearly everything to a stop. As you can see, when Ava kicks the box, the reason it stops is because of friction. Static friction is caused by the attraction between the atoms on the two surfaces that are in contact. When Ava pushes the stool, it does not initially move because of the static friction.
Sliding friction slows down an object that slides. When this book slides on the table, it slows down because of sliding friction. Rolling friction occurs when an object rolls across a surface. This disinfectant wipe case rolled across the table. Newton's second law connects the net force on an object, its mass, and its acceleration. According to Newton's second law, force equals mass times acceleration.
Gravity is a downwards pull the Earth exerts on you.
The weight of an object is how much gravitational force is exerted on the object. This book weighs 5 kilograms and it is exerting a force of 49 newtons.
If Ava was in space, Earth's gravity would not be exerting a force on her, therefore making her weightless. This is an example of weightlessness.
As Ava drops this box, it is speeding up because the net force and velocity are going in the same direction, but gravity is also pulling the box down. As Ava kicks the box, it slows down because the net force and velocity are going in opposite directions, causing it to slow down. Gravity is also pushing the box downward. As Ava is going in a circle, she is going in a circular motion. She is going in a circular motion because she is constantly changing direction and velocity. Air resistance is a form of friction that acts to slow down any object moving in the air. As Ava drops this piece of paper, air resistance is causing the paper to slow down and eventually hit the ground. Center of mass is a point in an object that moves as if all the object's mass were concentrated on that point. As Ava throws my notebook, the corner has the most center mass because all the mass is centered on that point.
Newton's third law of motion says for every action there is an equal but opposite reaction. Jamie is pushing on the wall and the wall is pushing back on her at the same force.
The basket is pushing back on her. This is unbalanced because Ava is exerting a greater force than the basket is.